mesmerising sport. We are halfway through one of the most exciting weeks I've certainly ever had at Sky. 6 months and a week on, the sporting world is set for part 2 of Froch and Groves. Everyone in boxing loves a rematch. It took 82.5 days for these two super middleweights and the man to my right to thrash out the deal that we all wanted. Another 18 days and our national stadium was sealed. 3 months of training, media appearances, our wide range of programming on Sky Sports News, the radio, the website, a quite massive buzz all around the media, this compelling story which now enters the final hurdle. The final press conference. So many what-ifs in this fascinating fight. The worldly experience of a great, tough and pure fighter in Carl Froch, and the youthful speed, confidence, calm and agility of George Groves. Enjoy these next 58 hours. Breathe in every second of this, and a thank you from me to these two warriors for a professional build-up and giving all of us boxing fans the fight we all want to see. The fight promoter, Eddie Hearn.
Thank you, Adam, and welcome again to Wembley Stadium. Not long, we're nearly there. A build-up, the anticipation, for what, when we started this journey, we called the biggest fight in British boxing history. I think it's got even bigger than that. This is a night that will be remembered in sporting history in this country. 80,000 people ascending on the National Stadium for one hell of a fight, one hell of a night. I'm so proud to be involved in this event. I want to thank Barney Francis, Adam Smith from Sky Sports for backing myself and Matchroom to make this happen, our American partners HBO, our sponsors Betway, Rockstar, Lonsdale, and I want to thank these two fighters for making it happen. Too many fights slip by the wayside, too many fights that the public and broadcasters want and demand just don't happen. And now we've got it, the big one. I want to pass over to Team Groves, and firstly the challenger, the former British and Commonwealth world title challenger, George Groves.
Thank you. And thank you for everyone coming out today. What an impressive turnout. Really enjoyed it. I'm very excited to be here. And I think for me, we've worked towards perfection in camp, but this couldn't be more perfect, could it really? I'm going to become world champion in London in front of so many people, and what an opportunity and what a time and place to arrive. So thank you all for your support, thank you for really getting involved in backing this fight, and I'm going to become world champion. So 56 hours is too long for me right now.
And the man in the challenger's corner, Paddy. A few words on the camera.
Nothing much really to say. He's perfectly prepared, he's in a beautiful place. And that's about it. He's looking forward to becoming a world champion.
And to my right, former British, Commonwealth, 4 times champion of the world, current IBF and WBA super middleweight champion of the world, Carl Froch.
Hello everybody, fantastic turnout, unbelievable crowd here, which I expected. I still can't believe actually that we'll be walking out in front of 80,000 fans, boxing fans and non-boxing fans in our national stadium, one of the best stadiums in the world. All I will say is I have prepared for this fight like no other fight before. I'm in unbelievable shape, fantastic shape, and I'm just really looking forward to doing the job on Saturday night and defending my 2 world titles successfully. I'm extremely confident. I put a lot of my confidence down to my fantastic boxing career that I've had, world title fights back to back, and the fact that I've got Mr. Rob McCracken, MPE in my corner, who's got bags and bags of experience at amateur and professional world level, and that helps a lot in fight night. So as a team, the pair of us have done what we need to do, to just enjoy it, because I'm certainly going to do it.
Thanks, Carl. And Rob?
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight, as you all know. It's Froch involved, and every fight he's involved in is a great fight. He's produced for the last 6 years back-to-back world title fights all across the world. He's took on everybody, and his career's been remarkable, no doubt about it. But after the last fight, we kind of had a chat. We said, look, where are we? Where are we at? Where's your motivation? How good is Groves? Was he very good, or was you very poor? And he said, well, let's find out about it on the 31st. So we've gone into camp, we've worked hard, he's done all the work. I've sort of stood beside him, trying to encourage him and direct him. And he's looked great, and he's looked exactly where I hoped he'd look, which is motivated and still in the elite level fighter. His sparring's been great, his training's been great, and he'll definitely deliver on the 31st, like he always does.
Thank you, and over to Fraser Danes from Sky Sports News.
Carl, aside from those 2 world title belts you've got in front of you there, how much more is on the line for you in this fight?
I think every fight in every professional boxer's career is equally as important, but this one, you know, because of the stage of my career, because of these 2 world titles, and the fact that it's an immediate return with George Groves, it's got that air about it, the air of importance, and with it being at a national stadium, it's obviously big. So this is by far the biggest fight of my unbelievable career. It's fantastic. That's going to give me, it's giving me the motivation. It's giving me that apprehension I need to perform my best.
George, everything for a reason. Do you believe it's fate or destiny, or call it what you will, that you're going to win on a stage as big as this?
Saturday night, become world champion, look very good doing it, and I'm doing it on the big stage. You know, in boxing, you can be the most talented fighter, you can be the best fighter out there, but you need people to fight, you need people to watch, and I'm fortunate that I'm in that situation. And as I say, I feel like Saturday night we arrived fully, properly, no stones been left unturned. We are fully prepared.
You've talked about telling us which punch it's going to be that wins the fight. Can you reveal all for us now?
Yeah, I think anyone who's watched the media workout or something behind the rope stuff know that we'll be working on left hooks. We know the left hook will work, and it will be the left hook that finishes Froch on Saturday night.
Carl, he says it's going to be a left hook.
I'm just saying to Robert, let's pick that right hand up and get it up behind that chin.
We have seen, though, and from the first fight, from the first round, we know what George has the ability to do. Do you still feel at the age of 36 now that you can withstand those kinds of shots?
Still using the age of 36 as a question mark around if I feel whether or not I can still do what I'm doing at this level, then of course I've still got what it takes. And of course I still can do what I did when I was in my 20s. Because I'm performing, the output's there, you know, it's all monitored every day. So, you know, age, I know it's a cliche, but it really is just a number.
George, a lot of people feel that in the first fight, had the referee not stopped it when he did, Carl would have gone on to win the fight anyhow. Are you confident now that if it needs be, you can go the full 12 rounds with Carl Froch?
Oh, I 100% know I could go 12 rounds. I could have gone 12 rounds the first time. The referee shouldn't stop the fight. That's why we're here right now. That's why it's being called unfinished business. So we're picking up from where the last fight left off, and I plan to perform. I plan to perform Saturday night, and the performance last 12 rounds if need be. And I'm going to get better and better with every round. I don't need to necessarily. Well, I'm not going to give everything away, but round on round, I will get better and better. It's up to Carl to hang in there. Go 12 rounds if need be, I could go more. I'm in fantastic shape. I'm going to be out there straight into my room, straight into the groove, simple one side from the start, much like the last night.
Carl, do you feel as if this is the fight that will perhaps not only secure your legacy, but perhaps even define your career?
Potentially, yes, because it's on such a big stage, you know, such a massive platform for boxing, and to perform in front of this audience, on the back of the career I've had, then definitely this is a massive opportunity for me to really drive home what I'm about.
And George, do you feel that this is the fight where you believe all the questions will be answered?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's been plenty of questions since the last fight. There was questions before the first fight about my ability, and I think there always will be. Maybe that's what makes me slightly endearing or a bit curious or a bit weird. But you'll see as a complete performance as possible on Saturday night. I think certainly a lot of people will sit up and take note, and I plan to arrive, as I say, I'm going to arrive, not just here in Britain, across the world, as a legitimate world champion, someone to be feared, and someone to be chased. I'm going to bring the world titles back to London. I want to be a ambassador for British boxing on the world stage, and for me, it will start Saturday night.
Carl, are you prepared to do everything that it takes to make sure that doesn't happen?
I think you know what I'm about, Fraser. A lot of hardcore boxing fans know what I'm about, and when I turn up in the shape that I'm in now, you've seen it time and time again against top level opposition. I've proved that I can perform at top level. I can mix it with the elite boxing of the world. Gary Shaw's here today, but Andre to run over, and yeah, it was a close fight, but that was an unbelievable opponent that came over full of confidence, and I dispatched him, and I've dispatched many before him and since him at top level. So I'm bringing that confidence and that experience with me to this fight, on top of being in absolutely unbelievable shape, which is going to allow me to perform at my best for the whole duration of the fight if necessary. But I'm convinced this fight won't go the distance. Those guys won't hear the final bell, because I know what I need to do and I know how to do it.
Gentlemen, for the moment, thank you very much.
All to the front, guys. Jules to the front. Carl to the front, mate. Right to the front. Carl, down here, please. Carl, straight in the middle, please. Jules, straight in the middle, please.
And back down to your right a little bit.
And all the way round, thank you.
Carl to the front again, please, mate. That's it. Jules. Carl, down here, please. Jules, give us this stuff again, please, mate. That's it, lovely. Thank you.
Security guard, come back. Security guard.
Guys, come on, if you want a decent photo, step back.
Camera down.
Right.